Hey everybody, you're tuned into Reality Intercepted with J Monique and
CJ the Visionary.
And we are joined by super producer Troy Taylor. How are you doing today?
I'm awesome. How are you?
I'm great. We're over here. This weather's kind of all over the place, but other than that, I'm pretty good.
We better than you right now.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this cold, but I'm in the house, so it's all good.
I don't like the cold too much neither, Troy, so don't feel bad.
I think I'm like the opposite of both of you guys, because it's like I'm originally from New York, and you know, sometimes it gets hard for me to get adjusted to the Florida weather. Sometimes, so I can rock like 40s and 50s, but when it gets like 30 and lower than that, it's like, no, I can't do that. So, how does it feel to be a 3-time Grammy Award-winning producer, and what does this mean to you?
Well, this is my 30th year. February 11th will be 30 years for me. So with the 3 Grammys, it's like a fulfilling feeling, because you know that's the top of music award to have. So I feel accomplished, though I still also feel like I'm just getting started.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what's up. Working with heavy hitters such as Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, the Isley Brothers, Trey Songz, Jaquise, and YK Osiris, what are some of your most memorable moments?
You know, in general, or just those people you name?
In general, including them, and in general.
I would say one of my most is working with Aretha Franklin, of course, because it allowed me to see how it's really supposed to be done. She was prepared. She knew the lyrics. She knew the melody already. It's like I just record her straight down, and she'll give me like 6, 7, 8 takes, and then leave the booth and let me figure out what I want to do.
Nice.
Already prepared, so you ain't got to go through all that unnecessary stuff.
Right, because this generation, they don't study, they don't know the lyrics, they do line by line by line because they can't even remember, you know, the next line too much. You can't give them too much. They'll stumble. They just don't study.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I think there is a difference possibly with how the artists were back then and how they are now. So what do you think about that? Is there a difference between working with the legends in comparison to working with the artists of today?
Yeah, it's just that this, you know, their attention span is very short. They tend to not really perfect their craft. It's always for the moment, and once that moment is over, they're good. As opposed to the legends do everything for, you know, the generations to come. They don't do it for the moment. Every line, every riff, every run, everything that, you know, they put down is for the future. It's not for that moment. And this generation is for the moment.
Yes, and I think that, like, the older generation, they put more soul into it. I mean, it had more meaning. Like, they make you feel it. Like, give you chills and stuff when they record and doing their thing. And that's what I like about the old school music, because they give you that. There's a certain feeling.
Exactly.
They give you.
And we don't. Yeah. We miss that feeling.
You know, we were just sitting here talking about that the other day about, you know, how the legends recorded and they did music that had more meaning to it that you could relate to. As for the new artists today, it's like, what in the world are they talking about?
Yeah. Sometimes they focus more so on the feel and what sounds good as far as the words, to the point where even if it means that the lyrics don't sound or don't even like go together, but if it sounds cool, they'll go for that rather than telling a story or giving you a whole vision of something. They'll go for, you know, the lines that just sounds good. And you'll be like, what does that mean? And by the time you figure it out, it's over.
Right?
Yes. I love that idea when they give you that overall look of the music, the story that they tell in their music. And I think that brings more joy to the music.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Yeah, that is so true. Oh man, I miss like 80s and 90s music so much right now.
Yeah, but I'm
out of all the artists,
really,
I'm
really dedicating my time this year specifically to entwining with the generation of and trying to at least educate them, because most of the time they don't know how to do progressions and bridges and stuff like that. So it tends to be monotonous because they don't know where to take it, and so they'll just do the same two chords over, and and they don't know what else to do lyrically. They don't know what else to do arrangement-wise. So they kind of like get in a vibe, and they call it the vibe and the mood, and they'll just stay there and be repetitive just to keep the vibe.
Out of all the artists you've worked with, which one did you enjoy working with the most and would love to work with again?
One of them, I can say one because I can't say just one particular and that's it. But one of them would be Whitney Houston, because we had a great time. It's hilarious. I even recorded my session with her in 2003. And as I'm pushing her, you can hear her going off on me. You can hear her cursing me out. But at the same time respecting the fact that I'm on her, and I stayed on her and made sure it was right. But just the fact that I had that moment captured, and you can hear her voice and you can hear her talking to me, it's like I would do anything to get that moment again or to work with her again, because it's so hilarious. Like, really, really funny. So I would have to say her.
It's like you have to push her and bring it out of her. Like,
yeah.
No, this is what you do, yeah. And it just opened a gates of, like, a bunch of angels singing, because she had a golden voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is the most rewarding about being one of the top music producers?
I would say, I didn't even know I was one of the most top producers, but that's cool.
Well, that's what the word has it on the streets, that you one of the top.
Well, I tell you what, I put a lot of hard work into this, and really to be even recognized as such, it says to me that all the hard work that I put into it, and all the disloyal people, and all the people that did me wrong, and all the people that were not cool and didn't pay me like they were supposed to, it lets me know that even still, in spite of all of that, I still maintained and persevered through it all to become one of the top.
Name some of the producers that you have worked with.
That I've worked with. Let's see. I had great honor and privilege to work with Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis when we did the Trey Day album. Jam and Lewis did a song for that album called, what was the name of that song? Dang it. When, no. It was, I don't know. Trey Day, it'll hit me. I'll yell it out when it hits me, because it's gonna come.
Okay, cool.
Working with watching Terry Lewis produce Trey's vocals, and just knowing that Jam and Lewis were and are the one of the top producers for me that I studied throughout my career, in the beginning of my career, and just learning so much just from their music. So working with them was awesome. Let's see, who else did I actually work with as a producer? I never collaborated with too many classic producers in my time. So I would say Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis are the only ones.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's definitely really cool. Are there artists that you haven't worked with yet that you would love to work with?
Yeah, I would love to work with Sway Lee. I would love to work with Charlie Wilson. He's one of the only iconic artists I haven't worked with yet. I really want to work with him. Let's see. Charlie Wilson, Sway Lee. I would love to work with Lizzo because she's so musically gifted and talented. You can see how much musical knowledge she really has. Who else? Let me give you one more. Let's see, I would love to work with, I would say, Post Malone.
Oh yeah, Post Malone. He bet like pretty much almost like all his songs, they just hit you.
Yeah, he's everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you currently working on?
I'm currently working with Trey on his 8th album. Building new artists, up and coming artists. I won't say their names yet, so that I can finish building them and then introduce them to the world. And just building my brand and running for my campaign, Mayor of R&B.
Okay. All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, tell us more about your campaign.
Well, the campaign consists of, being, when I talk about being mayor of R&B, it means I'm dedicating my time, my talent, my experiences to the new generation to help them get a little bit more understanding of what it takes to produce music that moves the soul, that gives people memorable moments. Music is supposed to be the soundtrack to our lives daily. And so what tends to happen is, back in our day, you remember where you were when you heard Thriller album, and when you listen to one song off that album, you feel compelled to have to listen to either the song before it or the song after it. And this generation doesn't, because everything is so fast food, they don't really cherish those moments because they don't understand that it's all in the music. So being the mayor of R&B, it simply means that I'm going to dedicate my time to this generation to help them understand what their responsibilities are.
I really like that because we really need them to understand more about that art.
Yeah, for sure.
And what can we expect from you in the near future?
You could expect more master classes because I do master classes all over the world. A little bit more, definitely some more R&B because Drew Hill, I got the first single for Drew Hill and it's going to be amazing. It's really going to give you the classic Drew Hill, classic R&B sound with the bridge and the ad-libs and the harmonies. So I have a lot coming that I've been working on between 2018 and 19.
Brother, you got me excited already because I've been waiting for that type of music to come back.
Yes, I definitely got it.
Is there anything else that you would like your fans to know?
I would like my fans to know that to follow me on Troy Taylor TTU. That's for my IG and my Twitter. I'm probably going to start doing my TTU classes again. I used to do them back in the day in my Ustream time, but since iPhone started everybody going live, it kind of like made me kind of digress and just come off it. So I'm going to probably look to start doing that again because it was really fun. And within those classes, I would play a lot of R&B acapellas so that you can hear the harmonies. Most of them were Trey Songz songs that you didn't know and hear the harmonies to. And I would reveal a lot of the harmonies through the acapellas. So I'm going to probably start going back to doing that again.
Okay, cool.
That's what's up.
I will tune in.
Oh yeah, I'm going to definitely be on the lookout as well.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Troy, for doing this interview with us, and we look forward to interviewing you in the near future. Definitely keep us updated on the things that you're doing.
Yes, thank you so much for having me and this opportunity to be able to just, again, push my campaign and what I'm really excited about.
We're excited as well.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.